Well, hello, hello, hello. Mail call. I am back, people. I am back from my 4 days in Oceanside. It was wonderful. We did a whole heck of a lot of nothing. I took one thing for paper crafting and ended up not working on it and instead worked on a Diamond Dots project that's been sitting there backburnered just because I want to do something different. And I didn't work very much on it, to be honest. It was mostly about spending time and just Steve and I spending time with each other and taking long walks on the beach. And okay, I admit it, we did go to the Carlsbad outlets, and you guys have already by now seen the tour of Tuesday morning. So, but a lot of it was just, and mind you, also, my daughter with my grandbabies came down and they joined us. So it was spending time with them, with the grandbabies at the pool and doing stuff with them. And then also my compadres, which are, for any of you that know, that are Latin American like I am, know what that means. But for the rest of you, that means my comadre and my compadre are the parents of my son-in-law's parents. So we kind of like, so in our culture, we have that we like co-parent. So they are my compadres. And we get along famously well. We do a lot of socializing and game playing and, coming over each other's house. So it was cool. It was really, really, I mean, we had a couple of days to ourselves and then everybody came down Saturday morning and then we had Saturday and Sunday. And it was just great. And we left Sunday night actually and came home. We actually could have stayed in the room until Monday, but we decided to come home late Sunday night. But anyway, enough of the trip. You got to want to see what arrived in the mail while I was gone, right? So for starters, this is Peachy Cheap. So we're going to start with Peachy Cheap's envelope, and it's Peachy Cheap has some really cool stuff. I highly, recommend, and I'll put a link down to them. They do every day. They're not like a website. They're more of they send out an email every day and it's something on sale. Some bundle, it's paper, it could be stamps, it could be many different things. So I run hot and cold. Lately, they just not had a lot of paper. I'm gonna set these aside that I like, but this one did catch my eye and I missed it. I was not paying attention and snooze and missed it, but they repeated it. So this time I did get it. And they had, of course, shaker bits, but these are all Halloween themed shaker bits. Fat lot of good it does me now, right? I didn't get on the stick for this year for Halloween, but I promise to make up for it next year, guys, and I will be prepared. So we have all of these shaker bits. So this, I believe, says Happy Halloween, so they can be used either as ephemera or in the shakers themselves, because they're pretty big to be used as shaker, but you can throw a few of them in there interspersed. So that's really, really cool. So we have Happy Halloween. We have excuse me, I'm all choked up now. I'm almost afraid. Oh, here you go. I hope you can see this so I don't have to break open the package, but they're black cats. So that's a nice amount of cute little black cats right there. You see another one here. So that's really cool. These are easier to open because that one I have to break the seal. And I just don't want to. These are, oh, here we got skull and crossbones. So there you go. There's your little, oh, and they have the little dots in the eyes, but there you go. That's your little skull and crossbones. So great for Halloween, or if you do a pirate themed of anything, there you go. You've got your skull and crossbones. And then we have a mix here. Let me put this one back in real quick. And then right here we have pumpkins and spiders and purple stars, it looks like. So I think you guys can pretty much make it out from here. Oh, and bats. So it's bats and we have some spider. I'm going to pull out one of the spider webs because I want to really see the detail in the spider web. So let me see if I can fish one out. So we'll just grab a pinch and see what we grab. So, oh my gosh, and there's witches too. Look at that. And cats and the spider webs and let's see what else. And we do have the jack-o'-lanterns, and of course we have the purple stars that I already showed you. I want to grab a jack-o'-lantern so you can see them a little bit more up close. But so that's a nice mix with a bunch of little purple stars. So let me grab one and drop right in there. So that is a really nice mix. So again, this is going to be great. Oh, and a spider. That's the itsy bitsy spider for the web. So this is going to be fun. For next year, I'm already set up, and there's the little bat. This is great. I now have, and I've been kind of like keeping an eye out and collecting shaker bits, as you guys have seen me in other reveals. And I will be using some of those because I'm already starting gearing up for Thanksgiving because, hello, it's November already, in case nobody noticed. I'm like, get some, at least a few cards, and then I really myself have to get my act together and get cranking on the Christmas cards, because I really, every year I say the same thing. I really want to get them out early, but this year is like we really want to get them out early based on what the Postal Service is saying. Get your cards out early. So there's 2 bags of these. These look like the same, so I got 2 bags of these. I got a bag of these orange ones. You guys can well see without me pulling them out, but they're nice and shiny, and I love them. So very, very cool. And then these are more of, I don't know if it's just spider. Let's see what they are. Let's grab a pinch. Let's grab a pinch and see what comes out of here. So I believe this is just pure spiders and spider webs that are very staticky. Yeah, that's all they are. So we've got more spiders and spider webs here. So we have, I mean, and remember, I've got that really cool diamond press die that, oh my gosh, that I can make another really cool shaker card. So we might have to make use of these and see how I can spiff it up next year, make it look different, because that's the point. I mean, you don't want to buy something and then just use it one way. So we're going to have to, we'll figure out something for next year. And then last but not least, we have spooks. So we have a nice bag of ghosts. So this is a really, I thought, a really good selection. And I can't remember what I paid for these, but it can't have been more. At most, maybe somewhere in the $10 to $15 range, if that. I don't think so. I mean, I want to say, I think it was $9.99, to be perfectly honest. It may have been. So I think I'm happy with what I got for what I paid for. So we're going to toss the envelope like I do everything. I send it flying. I litter in my own house, but I'm allowed to because I'm the one that picks up after myself anyway. Next, we have Diamond Press. They had, what was it? Did they have, I don't think, did they have a sale? I can't remember what made me do this other than because I wanted to. I remembered that they had, if anybody follows Diamond Press, they had their pocket dies, that Slimline pocket die, and I missed it the first offering, and I almost, blithering idiot that I am, almost missed it on the second time when it came back to stock. And I do believe I got the second to the last one, if I remember correctly. So I lucked out. So I got that, and then or no, maybe take it back. On both counts, I was cutting it close, I believe. But wait, give me a second. Let me remember this correctly. No, it was one of these is going to be the wreath that they did with HSN. That was the one that I missed on HSN, and I almost missed it this time, which is this one, the farmhouse wreath. Oh my gosh, I fell in love with it. And it was one of the things that I thought I had it in my cart, and I think if I remember correctly, I had it in duplicate, and then I pulled it out, and I ended up pulling out both of them like an idiot. And when I realized my mistake, they had sold out. Because there you go, stupid should hurt. So now we have this, and and somebody was asking me, I think it was you, Marilyn. If you're watching this, Marilyn, this is for you. I'm just breaking the tape here, but since I have a monster bottle of Undo, I'm going to go ahead. You were asking me about using Undo. This stuff is the bomb, and if it weren't, this stuff is not cheap either, but I bought the big industrial bottle, so I can be a little more generous of it. But to use Undo, it's liquid, but it's paper safe. But it allows you to see how easily this just comes up with a little bit. You can use this on regular scrapbook paper. It dries right up. You will never see the evidence of it on paper. You just got to give it maybe 5 minutes. It smells not that great, I'll be honest with you. But it's awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. The first time I saw it done, I was TAing for a class at the Scrapbook Expo, and somebody saw somebody whip out a bottle and just go across the paper, and I was like, wow! I was like, oh my God, what are you doing? And then she explained Undo to me. So this stuff is great. This bottle I got at the Expo. You cannot get it in California. You can get it, and a lot of people will not ship to California because they don't allow it. You can get it if you go out of state. I remember when I was in Arizona a year before last for a wedding, this bottle I think I have in my hand is the one I picked up at Michael's in Arizona, and then I kicked myself because I didn't buy more of these bottles to have, like, one here at my desk and one I always keep in my tote. I will remedy that. I have here in California, you can get one that's in a green bottle. Do not waste your time with the green bottle. Works nowhere near as good as this Undo. But I get this, and hang on a second. I'm going to show you the big bottle I get on Amazon. I apologize for going left field with this commercial interlude over Undo. This is the bottle I bought on Amazon. Worth every penny. I think I paid like $20, $25. I will find it. I'm going to search back in my history and I'll link you down below to where I got it. But this is awesome. If you're going to have, I mean, because this bottle almost cost you like $6. I mean, when I bought it, it was 5 and chump, but it may have been also the a coupon. I can't remember. I've had this bottle for that long, okay? But anyway, this stuff, if you're going to use it at all, for those of you who use it all the time, just buy the big bottle and refill this. And for those of you who are new for it, go ahead and buy a bottle you can have handy, and then buy this bottle because you will use it. This stuff will go through any tape adhesive. It says it does not work on liquid glue, but it will pick. What I have used it on, I've used it on the coal oil. It will work on this, and I think I used one other glue, but I can't remember right now off the top of my head. I could be wrong. It supposedly doesn't work with wet glue, but I want to say I've done it once successfully, but I could be also wrong. But it for sure works on any tape glue, glue dots, any of the million runners, even red line, all of that. It picks all of that up. So it's awesome. Stickers. If you have a sticker and you stick it in the wrong place, you can pick it right up. You don't damage it, and then you don't. And you know, instead of me ranting and raving, I'm gonna come back and I will do something wrong on a project or something. I'm gonna come back and maybe just do a whole video just on undo. But anyway, so we'll stop the commercial interlude there and carry on with Diamond Press. So we're gonna go back to why you're really here. So this is the Harvest Wreath, which is it has arrived perfectly on cue to be able to do something for Thanksgiving for the fall, because we're still in the fall. It is not winter yet. So it is technically fall here in California. We are still, I mean, the first 2 days at the beach, we didn't get grizzly weather until yesterday. It was overcast most of the day. But Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, sunshine, warm. We were able to do what I normally do when we go down there. We opened up the door to the balcony and we never closed it. We ended up closing it, I believe, Saturday night. It finally cooled down enough. That was like, oh, I'm chilly. But other than that, we never closed it. We had the windows open and that closed open the entire time. That's California, guys. This is what you can do in November in California. Don't hate me. Anyway. So this is just really quick, the inspiration sheet that tells you everything that comes with bleh, in the kit. So we've got the dies right here. I'm going to pull it out of the bag so you can see it better. Right there. So you have this beautiful wreath. Oh my gosh, I love it. You've got these great wood panels that are just, when I saw it, I was like, oh my geez. And I saw it demonstrate. I think maybe I've seen V&A do it. And I saw it done on HSN. I thought this stuff is amazing. These things are amazing. So you have all of these dies, and look at that detail for a die. I've not seen a wood grain die. You could correct me and tell me if I'm wrong, but I've not seen a wood grain die. And then we have the stamps that come with it. So let me use just the back of my shipping invoice so you can see the stamps, and I always have to show them upside down. What is wrong with me? So you have this stamp that does like a burlap. If you look at it, it's a nice crosshatch, but a really cool burlap. You've got a little bit of a wood panel there. Shiplap. You know, that's where my brain goes. I love that. I'm thinking of you. Hello. And I cannot read that because I have the wrong glasses. Where are the right glasses? I had them right in front of me. I put them. They're not in the jar. Oh, here they are. Okay. Hang on, we're going to swap glasses so that I can see. Oh, big difference. And I still can't read it. Ah! What is wrong with me? Is it because it's upside down? I think it says today. I think it says today. Your mileage will... You know what? Let's look at this and say to say. It says to say. Duh. So there you go. We finally figured it out. And then we have these others. I love that they do them in colors. I wish they did them in a little bit darker colors for those of us who are old and blind. But we have to the neighborhood. So, I mean, that would be great with like a welcome. So, and I mean, that's it. You can see these, but I'm going to go off the paper. So, we have here, you make everything beautiful. Welcome. So, there we go. Welcome to the neighborhood. A little note. You're simply wonderful. Sending happy thoughts. Look at that. And it's a little one. And sometimes you just need a little love. As opposed, I have several dies that say love that are bigger. But a little one comes in handy. So that really, and see, and we have a sunflower. We all know how I feel about sunflowers. And I love just the sample. Look how cool that sample is. I think we're just going to have to take their samples, file off the serial numbers, and call it good. And we're going to make these up. So I can make these up really quickly, which is the coolness of their stuff, is they're super versatile. They give you a bunch. Did I mention a bunch of pieces? And you can do whatever you want with, you know, and it's just really, and you can mix and match with other stuff, which is what I've been doing with my other diamond press. So we have the stamps, our dies. Of course, they always give me a new folder that I can, you know, but I'm still, like, I still have a couple that I'm using still that I will use until they fall apart, and then I'll keep using them anyway, because I'm that kind of determined person. So I'm just going to set these aside. I'll try to bag them later so that we can make this video not go as long, because I still have a couple of envelopes to open. And they're still, okay, so this is the other diamond press. So I'm just going to break the tape here with my little handy dandy scissors. And see, it would be hard. So here we go, Marilyn. Again, this is for you. This is your free demonstration of how to use undo. You know, if it weren't for the fact that I have so much, I would probably not be this wasteful on it. But I also like to save these envelopes for storage, so I do try not to damage them. But see how quickly it acts. It's just, I'm wetting it down. I'm trying not to splash myself, but look, this is coming apart much easier than it would otherwise. Ooh, there we go. And I got a little bit sloppy here because otherwise I could have gotten this all up without ripping it. So I'm not proving my point very well. And for that, I apologize. And my gosh, these glasses I put on my face are filthy. You know why? Because they've been on top of my head for most of the day. So we'll just let that lie right there. Okay, so this one is going to be the pocket, the Slimline pocket dies that also I wanted really badly, and again missed out because I seem to not have my act together on HSN craft days sometimes, or the last couple of times, and maybe it's just because I wanted less stuff, so I wasn't watching. And just as an alert, because this is November 1st, I believe HSN Craft Day is next week. Is it not the 9th? Give me a sec. I'm looking on my computer. Let me see what the calendar is telling me. Yes, it's next Tuesday, so it's a week from tomorrow. So I will try this time. Maybe I used to do this and I haven't done it in a while, is to try to do a compilation coming like Friday to give you the alerts, to put all in one place where you can get all the links to all the alerts of all of the previews, because everybody's going to be doing previews coming into this week. Anna should have already released hers for today, and now that I think about it, I don't remember seeing an email about it, because she usually does them on Monday. So either she didn't have one, I find that really strange, or I totally missed it, which is not out of the improbable, because today's Monday. Monday's always my busiest day at work, and it was a busy day today. So anyway, I'll try to put something out for you guys so you can, you know, at least you have one stop where it'll send you all the alerts. I can link you to all of the previews so you can just, you know, one stop and just click, click, click to your heart's content. Okay, so this is the Slimline pocket card. Many of you have already, if you guys are totally a diamond pressing person, this sold out the first time it was offered, and they got it back into stock. It is still in stock. I know for a fact. This is, I mean, well, I'm 99% sure. Let's put it that way. But I will link you down below. I believe it is still in stock at the store, in Diamond Press's store, because I picked it up about a week ago or so. This arrived, I think, actually, I'll be honest with you, this arrived the day we left for Oceanside, but I knew I had other stuff coming, so I just opted not to open it and wait till I got everything. And I still have stuff out coming in. I still have, what else do I still have? The September kit and my Spellbinders kit, and then I also have my tonic, the dies, the coffee ones. But I'm one of the idiots that missed getting it when they offered it in the US, so I did not get. I had to order it from the UK. I did get it, so as of when I ordered it, it was still available in the UK, but I'm still waiting for it to arrive. I know it's on its way, so I'm going to try to track it. So I'm hoping to get it soon. And I have one order from Anna Griffin that, I'm not kidding you guys, I ordered like 2 to 3 months ago. And I keep forgetting that I need to get on their case and say, hello, Bueller, let me know. Okay, anyway, so we'll come back here. So this is obviously the inspiration sheets, and it tells us everything that's in this kit, so that hopefully you guys can get a good view of that. But it's only one-sided, and here again with the stackables. But let me take you to what is in here, because that's really what you want to see. You do not want to see a piece of paper. And maybe if I did this, look, dies. I'm telling you. Cubans, we have a saying, cambiar por mierda se pierde el envase. You're just not going to translate. That's just, needless to say, I'm just, some days I'm a brainless wonder. But these are the Slimline pocket dies. I really wanted this because they're cool, and because I love that those pockets. I've been adapting using the crafter companions, but these are perfect for if I want to make for the ephemera folders. And I owe you guys a video. I already shot the reveal of my folders for the folder swap I did in DNA Creates, and also I already shot the video for what I got, and it just got beyond me. I don't know how I missed not editing and uploading it. So I'm going to get that up this week so you guys can at least take a peek for those that care. Anyway, so here we have the dies. We also have the stamps again. These are just so cute. I just love all of the words. I love the kind of the scrolly, I mean, you know, sending. Oh my God, I cannot read that even with these glasses. So I'm going off the paper, so forgive me. I mean, it has love you sister, love you friend, love you mom. Everything will be mom, sister, and friend. So everything is better with a. This is cool because I don't have a lot of sister-related stuff. I only have one sister, although I do have several sister-in-loves because I am remarried. I have been divorced was divorced for over 20 years, but my former in-laws, it's a complicated thing, but they still consider me part of the family. They include me. So my sister-in-laws, my one calls me her sister-in-love. So I always count myself the outlaw in-law. So they include me on all fathering gatherings. They always let me know what's going on. You know, they came, that whole section of the family came to the peanut galleries in my wedding. This is how close we are. So, which was, I thought was really, really cool. So, you know, they're great people. So now I have sentiments that I can use for them. So everything is mom and sister, grateful for you. I've been thinking of you. I'm only a phone call away. I'm happy. My God, some of these, but they're so light. So happy to have you in my life. All of these so cool. They have the hearts. We have these hearts right here, which obviously can be die cut right there. So the heart can't be die cut, but that's okay. We're not going to hold it against them. I mean, I'm hoping one of these, the phone, can't be this the phone. Let's see. So all of these are, we're going to have dies. All of these, I'm sure, are the dies for the roses, for the flowers. The heart cannot be cut out. What else does it shows us can be cut out? The phone that's the phone. So I was hoping the phone could be die cut, and then we have a ribbon and these more flowers. So this is going to be fun. This will be something really, really cool that I could see myself combining it with this and several other. I have another fall related one from last year from Diamond Press. I already have busted out behind me, waiting to do something for the fall. So I can mix and match and put this all together and use stuff. And that's what I love. It's why I sit. I mean, sometimes I do sit on stuff, and sometimes I apologize if you can't get it, but sometimes you'll be surprised. You'll find it on eBay. I have seen a couple of things on eBay, on Diamond Press. Everybody can be found on eBay. It just depends on what you're willing to pay for it. But I'd rather buy it and sit on it and not be able to use it. Although, I mean, from one year to the next, they'll always have something for Halloween. Just hang on to your stuff and then mix and match for you, just like I did with the one Halloween card I did manage to get done. That's what I really recommend that you do, is hang on to stuff and then just use it. I'm the kind of a person that it doesn't take much convincing to buy stuff. But when I know that I'm going to use it, even if not in the immediate, and that the height of the box next to me tells you guys, and I will use it eventually. Famous last words, okay? What can I say? This is Agave Market. I have no idea. I know I have Hero Arts coming, so I don't know if this is my Hero Arts order, because that was the other one I'm holding out for. So and I did get the ship alert on that. So I'm just amused that it's Agave Market Returns, which is love. Agave is love, is in Spanish. It's love, from Grand Rapids, Michigan. So that is the only thing I can think of that it is, or I have forgotten. So who knows? It is the mystery package. But you guys know that I have a pea brain, so I have many mystery packages. So what is this? Oh no! I forgot about never mind. This is not, obviously this is not Hero Arts. This isn't eBay. This is from eBay. This is why it's agave. That's really cool though. This guy, I saw on YouTube, somebody made a really cool Christmas card, and I actually had myself convinced, oh gee, this is new, I gotta get, this is, Tim Holtz gave me something cute that I loved it. No, this is an older one. You can still find it. You can still find it for a decent price. I got this guy for $20.99, which we all know that Tim Holtz has some really great stuff. We also know that Tim Holtz's stuff is pricey, can be pricey. So I am really excited that I got this guy. So it's the satin, and it's the Thinlits colorized dies with 1,000,000 pieces, because I am insane that way. I mean, there's a little piece right there, but I don't, I mean, oy, there's a pocket here on the side. But look at these little, I mean, you can already see, look at that. Those are the eyebrows, or no, the little eyes. So yes, I love these new Thinlits, the colorized ones he's come up with are, basically layered dies, which are becoming very, very popular. And I was watching VNA demonstrate one from LDRS. It's a poinsettia one that I have to get. Oh my gosh, because I love them. That's why I belong to the layered flower kit for Altenew, although for the last couple of months I've skipped it because I've not liked it. But anyway, I'm really getting into this the layered die things. But here you have all of these lovely pieces. It's going to make a fabulous Santa Claus. I'm going to lose my mind making him, but I will be doing this because Christmas is coming up. So I'm going to not go crazy about putting this away. I'm just going to set it aside for right now because I want to tape up the sides of the envelope because everything's falling out of it anyway. So I can do that. I can repair the plastic off camera. Okay, so last but not least, speak of the devil, Altenew. I did not get the layered die, but I did get the layered stamp. Or I didn't get the layered stamp, and I got the layered die. I don't know what I got. Let's find out. Because you all know I'm a lunatic that way. But this is, I know that I skipped one of the two. It was the primrose that I got. I think the other one was I forget what it was now. And it was just not a flower that really flopped my mop. So I haven't even made the summer sunflower one, and that flopped my mop because I love sunflower. If somebody came up with the sunflower in the last month, I've bought it. Just know I did. Guilty as charged. Okay, so I've cut up the poor plastic bag. So it was okay, so this is the Craft the Flower Primrose, which tells me it is the dies. So I did get the layered dies. Oh, that's really cool that they even gave me, look at this. This is the thinner chipboard. So yes, lovely. Thank you, Altenew. You've given me something to die cut. But this is the primrose. So I just thought it's not a flower that I would normally get. I'm going to be honest with you, but it was different. And I realized that I have to at least try to somewhat break out of what I usually get and do things a little bit different. And I like this because I thought this is going to be versatile enough that I will use it in different things. So, I mean, it's really cool. And now, since I already cut this up, I will do what I have learned. I think I showed you in another video, guys. Rather than going crazy trying to pull things out from the bottom and then getting them all stuck and not being able to, Ryan, I learned this. I give all the credit. You got to give credit where credit is due to Ryan from Glitter Grunge Creations. Glitter Grunge Greetings. This is his idea. He just snips off the tops. Just take this stuff that is really a waste because it's not like we're going to hang up our dies anywhere like that. And now, and if you do it right, yeah, that's okay. Again. Now, look, you have a perfect pocket. There's your pocket for your dies. And here is, ooh, this is really cool. I really love it. So these are my dies. So these will make a really pretty, and I think we could do with these primroses, look how pretty. This is the inspiration sheet. And Altenew will send you an inspiration sheet with every kit that's a die set. So look how pretty that is. How much you bet that we could do something like this, like in a Christmas theme. I love that one just like it is, in fact. And that's so bad. It's like you'd think I'd have a little bit of imagination. But I'm also the opinion is why when they get, it's not that you don't have to, but I can take and do, my take on it. This is really, really, really cool. And this might, what this works with? Oh my gosh. Hang on, because it's right behind me, I think. Isn't it right behind me somewhere? here in this hot mess of stuff I have. I can't see anything because now I'm trying to look at it with glasses, but look. How much you guys want to bet that oh, look, right there. That paper right there. Here we've got dies that will work with paper. There we go, guys. See? And that's the other thing is that you have to remember, you know, my poor pea brain doesn't always remember things, but I remembered that I had paper that's going to work with this. Is there something else in here? Or does it just feel heavy? I don't think there's anything else in here. There, oh yeah, my shipping thing. Yay, and there's something, no, okay. Good enough. So, but we have, but these come with these inspirations. And of course you can find stuff on YouTube and on Pinterest. But look how pretty even that one is. And look, so we have the hello. Oh, look, it looks like a little flag, or it could be a tag. There you go. And just do it sideways. So I already can incorporate here. They've got a hashtag. Can you see that? Let me bring it in closer. But I can use my burlap stamp and do something with that. So I mean, there is all kinds of coolness to be done with stuff that I have. So I'm jazzed. I am really, I'm doubly glad that I got this kit, this one. Because I hemmed and hawed about it and then said, ah, heck. You know, it's one of those things that, okay, maybe I thought about it. And then when I realized that I'm going to forget. And oh, heck, you know what? I was meant to forget. So I am really pretty darn tootin' jazzed that I got this. So yeah, I think today's haul, my mail call, is really good. So I still owe you a video for my September spellbinders. It finally came. And so it's like, I'm like, ah! No, it hasn't. No, it's the October. September's still out. So hopefully, I can't remember. I got to look here and see what I've got. So I'm a nut. We all know this. Should not be news to you. So that's the grab for today, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with my moment of insanity here, being excited over what I got. I'm back. I still have to unpack. It's a hot mess around here. You know, the only thing that's kind of clear is my desk, kind of, sort of. But I literally have video to edit. That's all I have to do to get it uploaded. I'll give you the ephemera. Hopefully this will go up the same with this one tomorrow. So let's see if I can get 2 videos edited. And I'll keep them coming as much as I can. I want to craft. I really do. We'll see if I get anything done tomorrow. I know the BFF is coming over tomorrow. I haven't seen her in about a week, and and like I said, we've been fast friends, so she'll be coming over. So I get like setting up done, but I don't necessarily get shooting done unless I wait till late at night. But anyway, thanks a lot for hanging out with me. If you like the haul, then by all means, my little mail call, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up, drop me a note if you want to see more of the insanity, because I'm a bit of a shopper, just, a little tiny bit, but I love sharing what I get, because I always am excited about everything I got. But I hope that I see something you're like, oh my God, I need that, I want that, and at least I've tipped you off or something. Or maybe somebody else like me missed Tim's Santa Claus, because I missed this one totally last year. I don't know how I was snoozing, and there you go, but I got it this year. So hopefully, or like these ephemeras. I mean, now you know about Peachy Cheap. I will link you down below to them. Again, go ahead and sign up with their email. It's just an email a day. You have 24 hours to grab whatever it is that's in that email, and it comes out about 9 or 10 o'clock. I think not between 9 and 10 o'clock Pacific time is when I see it show up in my inbox, so I know to get it. But if you want to see more of this, of course, subscribe and ring the bell, and you'll know when I'm back with more madness. But meanwhile, go out and just, do what you do. Craft and do what you love. And as I think now, and this is inspired by a stamp I just got, be bright, be happy, be you. That's the most important part, okay? And then above all else, don't forget, we're all a little mad here, especially in the crafting corner of madness. So scrap the madness with me. Okay, guys? Take care of yourselves. Love you. Bye.